Hello. Oh, hello. No, network record video. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Let me see. Hey, how are you doing? Come on in, you guys. I'm glad I was able to finally figure this out. But let me come on in and talk today on a lesson that 37 taught me, right? So it's the birthday. I'm so grateful. Yeah, don't mind me sweating. I've gotten this workout done for today. But when I tell you, 37 taught me that sometimes in your life you can be going so fast and doing so much of nothing, right? That was a very powerful year for me in reference to I had to sacrifice and get a lot done, but a lot of it was just in motion things that I was not supposed to be doing, right? So I wanted to tell you, blessings, Belinda Lewis, blessings, Miss First Lady. This is my thing to say. There will be seasons of your life where it is best for you to slow all the way down in order to propel forward, right? When you're seeing everybody like they're moving and mixing and it's best in some seasons for you to slow all the way down in order for you to move all the way forward, right? Blessings, because burnout is real, and it's nothing like getting to a point where it's time for you to go to your next level and you are not prepared. Meaning spiritually, emotionally, mentally, you have worked yourself to the bare minimum. Blessings, thank you for the birthday shout outs. But life is about lessons, and they are blessings if you pay attention, right? 37 taught me that I can have every single thing I want if I just understand this current seasons that I am in. For me, the whole entire first 2 quarters of this year, I have sacrificed in order to get to this next place, right? I had to replenish in order to get ready for what is about to blow up. 2020 is a year where, you know how they used to say 2020 vision? Okay, so we are embarking upon 2020. What's the vision for your life? By now, you should be clear, baby, because you have no time. Thank you. You have no time to waste on lessons that have already taught you what you already needed to know by now. Your vision for 2020, we are already in 2020. I know some people are still in this current 2019, but if you are a visionary, you are already past and you're in 2020, and there will be a season that is coming up where God's people is going to propel forward, but you must make sure that you take care of your vessel. And I meet so many women and they're like, how do I start a business? How do I get off the ground? It's not even about starting it, because that's going to happen, but the main thing that you want to focus on is your internal. What happens when you lack the confidence in order to have access to your next level, right? What happens when that boldness that the Bible declares and tells us we should have has not been ventured into because we lack to go within and deal with some of our insecurities that have been there for years, all of our entire lives? What happens when we go through continuous seasons of our lives when we are attracting the very same thing that we are saying we don't want because we're choosing not to change this mindset, our thoughts, our views? The brain is just like a muscle. You must work it out. In order to transform your mind, that's a continuous process of staying in the game. I tell my clients that I work with now, just give me one day of 24 hours for you to think positive. I guarantee you, if you can just give me 24 hours for you to just think nothing but positive thoughts, because we have thousands of thoughts throughout the day. And the Bible tells us about those thoughts because he tells us to take captive every single thought, because you get to choose what you come in agreement with. And if you give me 24 hours of just thinking positive, I guarantee you, you won't have no time for nobody else and nothing else, right? You won't have time to focus on nothing. But if you work on your mindset, because remember, your mind is actually what is running your life. Your mindset is your belief process, the agreements that when people are triggering you, when you're coming in agreement with things that frustrate you, that means that your spirit subconsciously is agreeing with something that they're saying, and that frustration is triggering you. So we got to deal with truth. That's why you've been seeing me so lately, because I believe my ministry is all about truth. What's your truth? So many times we want to show the one aspect of things, how it looks after the fact, but what's your truth? Because truth never dies. Truth never lies, right? What's your truth? Because your truth is what's going to give you access to your divine destiny. So many times people are putting back and pushing under the rug and only want to show this side or present this side. Your truth is what is going to set you free in the generations to come. Gone are the days of living in a lie. Gone are the days of putting on a smiley face and you're hurting and you're literally to that point. 37 taught me that I can have everything that I want if I apply myself and if I live boldly in my truth, right? 37 taught me that it's nothing like being busy and doing nothing. It's nothing, hear that again, it's nothing like being busy and doing nothing. And that's what's taking place, a lot of being busy and doing nothing. And I had to stop myself because I had to make sure that I'm in alignment, especially for 2020, what's taking place right now with the vision that God has for my life, not what I have for my life. What's the vision that God has for my life? And who is the woman that I need to become in order to have the capacity to deal with the encounters and also the level in which I say I want to be able to thrive on, not just survive on, but thrive on. Because some people are dreadful every birthday. I'm grateful because I do a personal audit every single birthday on what do I want out of my life, right? And 37 taught me it's nothing like being busy doing nothing. Did God tell you to do that? Are you putting your energy towards things that you are going to get anyways? Anyways, if you follow what he's telling you to do. 37 for me was all about, listen here, you are at, once again, a level of burnout. Mentally, physically, emotionally, because you chose to be doing a lot of things that he did not tell you to do. That's what 37 taught me. And I'm grateful for that lesson, right? I'm so grateful because you will not see me repeat that again. That's why self-care and self-love and being in tune with yourself and taking time for yourself is so very valuable. That's why investing in your personal peace and your power is everything. So many people are focusing on the tangible things, on the external, without ever tapping into their true divine power, which is internal. You know, I have noticed that I invested in so many coaches that have taught me so many things. But one of the most, I would say, similar lessons that I've learned throughout the process is if you don't deal with your inside, you can't master your outside. If you don't deal with your inside, it's no way you can master the outside things that you encounter, right? So you guys, let me tell you. Your girl, you will be seeing me. I'm well rested. We got 6 months in the game of nurturing this vessel. I'm so excited for all the women that I am assigned to be able to help in this season for their next level. You know, I was like, Lord Jesus, you know, so many times we're looking for what is it I'm supposed to be doing. Sometimes you're supposed to be doing a lot of nothing, right? Sometimes he wants you to just get in a place of being able to surrender to the process. You know, the seed has to go into the ground, right? In order to come and sprout back up the fruit or the flower. Or we don't want, you know, we always run away from those seasons where God wants to plant you in a place deep in him so he can give you that divine plan, that clarity. And that's a season of isolation. That's a season that you normally have to say no to a lot of events and a lot of people and being attached, because normally those are the seasons where people are going to be pulling on you when you need to pull on yourself. But I want to tell you that 37 taught me that it's okay to be selfish. Because in order for you to be able to help, you have to pour out of a full, overflowing cup. And if you don't take the time to deal with you and live in your truth, because this thing is about self-mastery. So many are looking at the outside externals when you need to focus on self-mastery. Who are you? What are you assigned to be? Who are you assigned to? They are ready for you to come forth. I'm telling you, they're ready for you to come forth on a level like never before. Would you say you? Oh, you forever 37. When I tell you, you age backwards, Monique. You age backwards, honey. Gorgeous from the inside out. When I tell you, we have to think back on the level of wisdoms that's right in front of us from different things. Take your life year to year, figure out what you want to evaluate, and also you have to detox your environment and your circle. It gets to a point that if you are the smartest person in the room, it's a problem. If you are connected to a lot of individuals that you're talking to on a daily basis that cannot get you to where you're going, that's a problem. And I know it's an uncomfortable matter when you have to disconnect from people that you're so connected to, but you can't get them to where they need to go if you don't get there, right? And it's going to be seasons when you have to detox your circle, because you have to get ready and adapted to being able to change and grow and move, and it's uncomfortable, but it's okay. No, you don't have to cut anybody off, but God has new people that have next level access that he wants you to get to, and that's going to require you to detox from your current environment, right? It's going to require you to level up. It's going to require you to read more. Hello, Dr. Millionaire. It's going to require you to go inward more on another level. It's going to require you to have another level of open-mindedness. It's going to require you to normally go against the grain. You know, it's not the road that's always taken by the masses. You have to realize your journey is for you. And so many times we're looking for agreement of others. Should I or should I not do it? What did he tell you to do? That's your focus. What did he tell you to do? I'm so grateful for my season of singleness. It has blessed my life like never before, because I've been able to, and then also having a level of financial freedom. You know, financial freedom allows you to enjoy you. How about that? Financial freedom allows you to really enjoy you. Financial freedom allows you to be a blessing to others without worrying about anything ever coming back. Financial freedom allows you. Blessings, Dr. Millionaire, this is what you've taught me. Financial freedom allows you to enjoy you, which most leave this earth never even being introduced to themselves, right? Listen, I've had 2 people die in my hands. Two take their last breath right in front of me. And I don't take that as, oh my gosh. No, I take that as thank you, Jesus, because that's why I'm so eager to do my best to be my best. That's why I'm so eager, and I understand that time waits on nobody. That's why I'm so eager to get to the things in which God has told me to do. That's why I'm so eager, right? Oh, thank you, Monique. Oh, blessings. Thank you, Monique. That's why I'm so eager to be about God's business, because your time is not waiting on you when you get ready. Your time is not waiting for you to figure out if it's the right time when I'm going to, because there's never, you choose when the time is right. You choose when it's time for you to make this thing happen. You choose when you have to make the hard decisions. You get to choose that. It's your choice. God gives us free will. If you want to stay in the same environment for the next 50 years, you can do that. Don't expect anything different. That's all that, you can do that. And remember, God is not waiting on anybody, because you know what he did? Because he shows us so many examples in the Bible where, guess what happened to the 1 talent, the 2 talent, and the 5 talents? The one that did nothing with his talents, what did he do? He gave it away to the ones that were willing to maximize all that he has given them. So he will give your stuff to somebody else. So trust and believe. He's not waiting on us for anything. So many people think that they have so much time to just lollygag and see whenever they get ready. No, God will give your portion to somebody else. And for all those that, the mindset and the relationship with money is still weak, listen here. He will give your portion also to someone else, right? Because he told us our birthright. He told us heaven on earth. He told us we can have it. You don't have to wait to die to get your mansion. He told you that you have divine access to it right now if you're willing to do the work, if you're willing to become and to listen and to obey and to have discipline and structure. And if you're willing, because if you look at every single successful person, I've read so many books, and one thing I'm learning is it doesn't matter about reading and reading and reading if you're not getting in the game. You must get in the game of life. And remember, nobody can play your game better than you. And nobody, that's the beauty of it. No one can play your game better than you, because it's designed just for you, and every level is designed just for you to master. So that's the beauty of it all. But I just wanted to come on today to just talk about what 37 has taught me. And it taught me a lot of slowing down and not being busy doing a lot of nothing, and making sure that I'm putting my energy towards the things in which God sees best to be able to produce the best results. And to also learn that wisdom is powerful. Wisdom is powerful, and disconnection is so powerful. It's so powerful, and it's so refreshing, and it's okay. You know, a lot of people don't agree with my model, but it's okay to be selfish with yourself, because there are going to be seasons when you need to do you, and you need to get to your core, and you need to love yourself like never before, because your next season is going to require it. And if you don't know who you are, they're going to eat you alive. Let me tell you, so many want to get up there, but if you don't know who you are, they're going to eat you alive based on the doubt within yourself, because they're going to trigger a lot of those the self-esteem worries that we have, and they're going to trigger the doubts and the little girl thoughts within ourselves. They're going to trigger it. Would you say, Natalie, BBB, busy being broke? No, we don't have no time for that. Listen here, it's the generation behind us that needs to be introduced to wholeness from the inside out. There's a generation behind us that needs to be reintroduced to values and morals. There's a generation behind us that needs to know nothing of lack, period. Meaning that they're coming into an environment where it's nothing but every single thing that they were designed to have from day one of their lives. It's a generation. Listen, this is not about us. It's about the ones behind us that are waiting on us to step in alignment with all that He has for us, so they don't have to be fretting and worrying. You listen here, life is not about the hustle and bustle. Listen, it's not about that. It's about mastery. It's about becoming an expert in your gifting area. It's about you. It's about you cultivating your gifts, not just having gifts. What are you willing to do with those gifts? Are you willing to maximize those gifts? Are you enjoying your now? Are you grateful for what He's already given you? Because before He can give you anything else, you must be totally grateful for all that He is currently giving you. Because if we focus on what we don't have, you will continue to not have. You have to master being in the space of now. I'm enjoying every single element of my nothingness, right? Can you be in a place of just nothingness when you can be happy with $5 or $5 million? That's where the enemy can't offer you anything once you can get to a place of being happy with $5 or $5 million. It shouldn't shift who you are. It shouldn't change who you are. It should not. We are powerful beings. We are powerful beings. I'm so excited for all that 38 is going to do in my life. I know I'm in a new season. I know it's a new me. I know this next level is life changing for every single person connected to me. I'm so grateful for it. I fought hard to get to this place internally, and I'm ready to lead other women to their place. That's the whole point, you know. But they must, Harriet Tubman wanted to free the slaves, but they should have freed more if they only knew they were slaves. Listen, we have to live in our truth. We have to be willing to acknowledge our shortcomings, and we have to be willing to do the work. God has placed people around you that are willing to show you the way, but some things are going to require a level of sacrifice within. If we're having that expectation that it's easy, it's not going to be attainable. So you guys, thank you for taking the time out on your beautiful manifesting Monday, magnificent Monday, all those good Mondays. I'm about to go in, we are on a good Monday. We out here by this good pool. My normal on Mondays, when I tell you it's all about getting this mind right. Mindset Mondays, right? Building yourself up for an amazing week, right? But you guys, enjoy the rest of your week. It's going to be a powerful one. This summer is more than just the summer of the norm. Get ready for all the downloads that God is about to do on your behalf. He's about to give you access if you're willing to do the work. He's about to align you up with the very things that you thought once before that it was unattainable. He's giving you divine doors are open, access granted. So you guys, I am so grateful for all that is in store for each and every one of us. Enjoy your amazing day. Bless each and every one of you. Thank you for the birthday well wishes. I pray to continue to be a best service to those that I encounter and that I'm around. Thank you so much, Katara. Blessings, you guys. I'm so excited for 38. I'm like, yay! It's gonna be epic. So thank you guys. God bless you. Everything